Good morning, guys. We are at Teniqua Treetops, which is a fairly unique kind of place. It's about 16 kilometers from the N2, near the village of Sedgefield in the garden route. So we're spending a bit of time exploring our backyard, acting like a tourist. The farm Teniqua Treetops is owned and run by a brother and sister team, Anthony and Vanessa. It's 36 hectares and partially indigenous forest overlooking the Karatara River Valley. The farm is completely sustainable and off-grid, with water from the river going through a multi-process filtration system so that it's crystal clear and pure when it reaches the chalets. Energy is supplied from solar panels. There's a bank of batteries and two 12 kilowatt inverters, keeping the entire farm off-grid. Hi.
Hello, my name is Beatrice.
Hi Beatrice, nice to meet you. There are 8 chalets which are a combination of canvas, wood and glass. They all have Wi-Fi and they all have air conditioners, and as I mentioned, the water is crystal clear and drinkable. It's self-catering, so you need to bring your own food and drink, although there are DIY food packs available from reception if you order them in advance. We stayed in the Moon Over Milkwood couple chalet. It's got everything you need, including soaps and shampoos and stuff like that. And it's really, really comfortable. We had a fantastic night's sleep. It's completely quiet at night. And the aircon, very useful on a hot day, and I imagine on a cold winter's evening. The raised deck offers spectacular views over the valley. The perfect spot for an evening braai while you watch the sun go down. There are varying sizes and quality of chalets, from couples to family ones. The one in which we stayed, Moon Over Milkwood, is due for an upgrade, but some of the more recently upgraded ones are very, very comfortable and well appointed to make for a somewhat luxurious holiday in the forest. The sounds of the forest are going to wake you up, and then it's time for a good slap-up breakfast on the deck. If you're lucky, a rare Neisner Luri, proper name Neisner Churaco, will come and pay a visit. Very cool walking through the forest here. Quite a warm morning. It's not early, it's about 8:30, but this is very, very tranquil. What I have observed on the map, which I don't have with me, the Milkwood, that is quite a steep hike. Fynbos is less so, so I'm going to take the lazy way and go along the Fynbos trail, walking under the forest canopy. So far it's all downhill, and in a place like this, what goes down must come up, so wherever we're going we're going to have to come up again. All these markers, pretty view over the river, the forest. There's a wonderful smell. You can smell the fynbos, a bit out of shape, hence the panting. And out we come again, back onto the road. Totally fresh mountain water. There's a lot to do in the area and a lot to see. We started off with this nostalgia farm store. It's very different and very quaint, but I just didn't like the vibe there, so I don't think I'd be back. But it's maybe worth a visit if you enjoy this sort of stuff. We've just had lunch at Pili Pili restaurant, which is on the beach in Sedgefield. Vibe is fantastic. The food not so great. The ribs were quite tough, and the chips were nice. The roast veg was nice. The vibe is fantastic. I didn't really expect amazing food. Would have been nice if it had been, but it was adequate, and the price was not too bad. We're trying to find Moonshine Diner. Google search for best spot in Sedgefield. This one came out on top, and it looked interesting, and it does. It looks as though it's got a bit of character. We're having lunch at Moonshine Runners Diner. It's worth coming in just for the chips. They are really, really nice. And cut, still got the skin on. Alas.
And this is a medium.
If you're looking for a beach around Sedgefield, this is probably the closest and most accessible one. But this really is a nice beach. Not a soul here. If you happen to be into Saturday markets, Sedgefield has got a treat for you, because there are not one but 3 markets, and each one of them has got a unique atmosphere and a unique vibe to it. So there's the Wild Oats Farmers Market, and right next to it is the Mosaic Outdoor Market and Village, and then further down is the Scarab Craft Market. I'm going to just walk through all of them. Food stalls are really, really busy. Bit of everything. This is the Mosaic Village and Outdoor Market. Wow, some of this food looks good. I wish you could smell it. That's what I really like to see, stuff that is actually made here. This is a local craft brewery. So I'm going to have a tasting tray here. Blonde session, Weiss, Irish Red.
Yes, sir.
Cool, all right, thank you. That is nice. That is actually my new favorite. Also get a bite to eat. Quite often these craft markets are kind of very much the same with generic stuff, but especially the Scarab has got some really genuinely unique and original stuff. So, if you're in Sedgefield on a Saturday morning, I can well recommend visiting the markets. There's sure to be something that'll be interesting. So, we're on our way home after our stay at Teniqua Treetops. We're taking the back road, the Seven Passes Road, or part of it. The Seven Passes Road runs between George and Knysna, parallel with the N2. It's well worth it if you're in the area. Part of it's gravel, part of it's tar, so it does take a bit longer, but so worth it. Well, that was Teniqua Treetops. If you are looking for a holiday or resort type of getaway, then it's probably not for you. But if you want to be close to nature in a real sustainable off-grid way, it's definitely worth a visit. That's it for now. We'll catch you next time.